that you truly feel for them.
It's what I've always wanted to do. Wanted to be a nurse.
The people in general, I mean, they're wonderful.
I wouldn't work anywhere else.
Valley Medical Center. It's about life.
Will Republicans bring prayer back to schools? The story at 11.
CBS presents a global television event. Previously on Scarlet.
You are not welcome here, Scarlet.
She had always been brave.
Offered you a divorce. You ready to accept it yet?
She only feared losing Rhett.
Let me make amends, please.
Then nature brought them close to death and their love back to life.
You love me. I know you do.
It was a reunion of regret.
I must not see you again.
But their night of passion left Scarlet with new hope. Rhett's child.
The ace is up my sleeve now, and I'll play it when the time's right, when I'm good and ready.
Tonight, Scarlet's remarkable destiny continues.
What you see before you now is a woman of considerable means.
As she travels abroad to hide her pregnancy from Rhett.
I pray you're a girl.
Back home, Rhett has his own plans.
I'm gonna divorce Scarlet.
And as he falls in love with another woman, for Scarlet, there is danger ahead.
Forget the doctor.
Scarlet continues next.
Scarlet, sponsored by Kmart. Low prices and extras you won't find anywhere else.
It's the extra little details that make the holidays even more special. Pearls sewn on by hand, the sparkle of yarn, arranging things just right, the feel of velvet, dressing up and curling up. That's what I love about the holidays. And that's what you'll love about my collection. Special for another reason. It's a Kmart Extra, a value you won't find anywhere else.
We just weren't hungry, dear. Well, I'll make cappuccino.
Cappuccino? They don't have a rug, but they have a cappuccino machine.
Honey, what's going on?
Maxwell House Cappuccino. Delicious.
I'll help with the dishes.
Oh, that's okay. We have a dishwasher, too.
Maxwell House Cappuccino. The magic without the machine.
Introducing the new Mercury Mystique. It has available all-speed traction control, a Micron air filter that removes dust and pollen, and a 24-valve Duratec V6 engine that goes 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. Yet even though Mystique is equipped like a luxury car, it's priced thousands less than cars in its own class. Because the last time we looked, money still doesn't grow on trees. The all-new Mystique. It's a whole new Mercury.
What do you create when you open a can of soup? A noise, maybe? This was created a long time ago. You just reheat it. Now this is new Kettle Creations. Homemade taste you create fresh in 30 minutes. They even created a window so you can see all the pasta and beans. With Kettle Creations, there's a moment when you actually create soup. You could be part of that moment. Oh, there it is. New Lipton Kettle Creations. Soup so good, it's uncanny.
Do you really love your hair color? I mean, really? Just wait till you try Preference. Believe me, I use it. It has conditioning so caring, it's called Care Supreme. It makes color even better, richer, more glowing, with softness and glorious shine you'll fall for. Well, who wouldn't love a change for the better? After all, we're worth it.
Preference by L'Oreal. Better conditioning for better color.
Tonight on Dave,
here's Ricky Lake.
Hey, America, I'm free.
Plus Janine Turner.
Real life Scarlets on the next Dave.
In a world that's constantly changing, answers need to be found. Tough questions asked. To report the story well, you've got to go there, be there, hear it firsthand. Real news from two real reporters. See the difference. Experience CBS News.
Appearances can be deceiving. For example, do you see two faces or a goblet? Which line is longer, A or B? Is this the interior of a full-size luxury car with room for 5 and standard dual airbags? Actually, it's the fully equipped Mercury Tracer, the small car that will change the way you look at small cars. Tracer from Mercury. Now, is this Mercury Tracer half empty or half full?
A house, a brother, and a dad. That's what I want for Christmas.
I'll see what I can do.
This is it.
I am the parent. You are the friendly guy down the hall.
The new holiday classic that America has been waiting for.
We think she's the most beautiful woman in the whole world.
I just got some mistletoe. Why don't we go back to my place and try it out?
Miracle on 34th Street.
I knew it.
Rated PG. The miracle begins in 3 days.
Hey, I'm no health nut, but I am feeling more fit these days. I guess that's because I've been working out and eating a lot more vegetables. See, every day I have a delicious bowl of Campbell's soup. You know, 10 varieties now have a full serving of vegetables in every bowl. Imagine a full serving in every bowl. And the best part is, even my kid's been eating his vegetables.
Sorry, Dad.
Campbell's.
You might be confused by all the different types of pain relievers and all their claims, but your doctor isn't. They call one type NSAIDs, like aspirin, ibuprofen, and the latest pain reliever called Aleve with naproxen sodium. The pain reliever in Tylenol is different from all these, especially when it comes to your stomach. To varying degrees, every NSAID brand can sometimes cause the side effect of stomach irritation. Tylenol won't. The choice is clear. Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Scarlet will continue.
Live from the KIRO newsroom.
He's just 23 years old. David Smith has his whole life ahead of him, a life, though, without his 2 small sons. Now that his wife, Susan, has confessed to killing their children in South Carolina, David Smith has come forward to tell his story. We're going to hear from him on KIRO News Channel 7 at 11 tonight. We'll see you then with the later news.
This KIRO News Break is brought to you by U.S. West Public Phones.
This is CBS.
Time changes everything. But as healthcare changes, some of Washington's leading physicians and hospitals want to make sure one thing stays the same. They've joined to create Health Washington, an independent healthcare network dedicated to personal care close to home. Because the most comforting thing the future can hold is a familiar face. Health Washington, serving you through Evergreen, Stevens, Swedish, and Multicare hospitals and affiliated physicians.
Hello, Seattle. Ready for a change of scenery? Then come enjoy the views from Idaho's Schweitzer Mountain Resort. 2,400 vertical feet of uncrowded skiing, 2 massive bowls with 5 lifts, and a high-speed quad. Lodging is available on mountain or in the charming lakeside community of Sandpoint. With many packages, kids ski and stay free.
For information on Schweitzer or Idaho's other great ski resorts, call 1-800-2-IDA-SKI.
We've been called a lot of things.
Whippersnappers!
Dreamers!
Prosperous?
Never!
So-and-so.
Book deal.
Or the movie deal hits.
We remember 2 things.
Call everybody collect. And
know the code.
Yeah.
Know the code.
1-800-CALL-ATT. It costs less than 1-800-COLLECT.
Always.
Now the people we call
might call us thrifty.
Want a price that's always lower than 1-800-COLLECT? Know the code. Dial 1-800-CALLATT.
Your true voice.
Rain tonight, maybe a little snow tomorrow night. Weather at 11.
Just one taste of Honey Bunches of Oats cereal and you'll love it instantly.
Honey Bunches of Oats? You're not going to convince me. I'm convinced. Like I was saying, this is special.
Starting with those toasty flakes of corn and wheat.
What makes you think this is the one? This is the one. This is great.
Combined with those honey-kissed oat clusters in every mouth-watering bite.
If you really want me to try it, okay, I'll try it, but no promises, okay?
Whoa.
Post Honey Bunches of Oats. One taste is all it takes.
Whoa.
You do so much running around every day. You don't have time to think about what to wear. But you still want to look good.
That's why Kmart asked me to create the Kathy Ireland Activewear collection. Now 30% off. It's a great Kmart Extra. Let's see. Thank you. Now, what do I have to do after lunch?
This holiday season, while you're shopping, we'll be dropping a ton of money in the Discover Card Big Payback. Just use your card for a chance to win weekly bonus prizes and the ultimate $1 million grand prize. It pays to Discover, the card with the big payback.
The Mercury Villager is both versatile and easy to use. Allow us to demonstrate. It seats 7 comfortably. Rear passengers can listen to music in private. Middle seats fold down into tray tables. And with Villager's sliding rear seat, you just slide it forward for more room. Or remove the middle seats and slide all the way to the front. Proving the Villager is so easy to use, even well, let's just say it doesn't take a genius to figure it out. Villager from Mercury.
Used to be one recipe for homemade taste in gravy. Make it from scratch. Pepperidge Farm gravy captures that homemade taste with natural juices and tender pieces of meat. It's made more like homemade to taste more like homemade.
Attention shoppers! Reduced fat Snackwell's cream sandwich cookies have just arrived in aisle 3. That's aisle 3.
Wait a second. You know, there's other reduced fat cookies besides Snackwell's.
Oh, we tasted them, Cookie Man. You eat them.
What a creamy way to cut the fat. Snackwell's cream sandwich cookies. So good. Can we ever make enough?
Scarlet will continue.
This man's photographic memory could catch a killer.
The man in the car, he had a gun.
Your brother is a potential witness to a shooting.
No, my brother's a potential nothing, all right?
Will she risk his life to solve the case?
You could be in some danger.
I want to help.
A powerful, under suspicion following picket fences Friday.
Coming to CBS, a prime-time epic destined to become a classic. The Late Show with David Letterman Video Special. Monday at 10, 9 Central.
This is CBS.
Live from the KIRO newsroom.
It's the sequel to one of the greatest films in history, and you're watching it right now. But what really went on behind the scenes of the CBS miniseries Scarlet? Our entertainment guy, John Procaccino, takes us on an exclusive tour. That's coming up in about an hour from now on KIRO News Channel 7 at 11 o'clock. We'll see you then.
This KIRO News Break is brought to you by U.S. West Public Phones.
Ford Motor Company and your local Ford dealer are now offering 2.9% financing on the #1 selling Ford Taurus. What makes this such a great offer? Well, at 8.75%, your interest payments for 48 months total $3,619. At 2.9%, they're just $1,157. That saves you $2,462 and makes this car even more attractive. For 2.9% financing, see your Ford dealer today. Offer ends soon.
Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
It's Kellogg's low-fat granola served hot. What a delicious new notion.
How's about cooking some of that up for me?
Just a splash of milk in a minute in the microwave unlocks the rich taste and aroma of brown sugar, cinnamon, raisins, almonds, and rolled oats. Kellogg's low-fat granola served hot. It's what hot cereal lovers are hot for.
How's about cooking some of that up for me?
Martina's Last Stand and the Sonic highlights at 11.
Scarlet, sponsored by Lincoln Mercury, including the complete line of 1995 Mercury automobiles and the complete line of Lincoln luxury automobiles.
We think we have plenty to tempt you with in Lincoln Town Car's newly designed interior. For instance, imagine your view of the open road over this sweeping new instrument panel. The feel of these plush new leather seating surfaces. The exhilarating V8 power as you sit back and enjoy firsthand the most luxurious town car interior ever created. And oh yes, if you buy now, we'll include this stunning new carrying case. Lincoln Town Car. What a luxury car should be.
Try the soup, dear. It's new.
Introducing Campbell's chicken with white and wild rice. Snappy red peppers. White and wild rice for a taste that's truly wild. Campbell's chicken with white and wild rice. It's a wild new taste.
Can you taste the wild rice?
Yes, I believe I can. Campbell's.
A great Kmart Extra. Kmart's biggest toy sale ever is going on right now. Whoa! I love it.
It's crazy.
Ho, ho, ho.
Boy, they make it tough to compare, don't they? Hey! Buddy, I'm saying they make it really tough to compare, don't they? I mean, this one is bigger. This one's faster. This one's got more stuff. And am I crazy? Or are all these things all about the same price? How can that be? If they all charge about the same, does that mean that they put them all together the same and they're going to take care of you the same? I don't think so.
Don't just wish for healthy, shiny hair. Go out and get it. Blow drying gave me split ends, so I did something about it. With the special Pro Vitamins in Pantene Pro V shampoo and treatment conditioner, they penetrate deep down, improving hair, all the way to the tips.
Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy, it shines.
It'll happen. Promise.
This holiday season, while you're shopping, we'll be dropping a ton of money in the Discover Card Big Payback. Just use your card for a chance to win weekly bonus prizes and the ultimate $1 million grand prize. It pays to Discover, the card with the big payback.
Sinus sufferers, how come your pill doesn't relieve sinus pressure 24 hours? Effidac 24 does. Other pills last 6 hours or 12, but one Effidac relieves 24 hours. Effidac, keep sinus pressure from coming back.
If man were meant to fly, he would have been born with a 32-valve, 280 horsepower Lincoln Mark 8.
That's it. We're through. I don't find you attractive. Truth is, you make me uncomfortable, so this relationship is over. Finito. I've got something new in my life.
New moisture recovery from Lubriderm with alpha hydroxy. It exfoliates old skin, adding nourishing moisture to the skin beneath.
So, move over, baby.
Oh.
Starting now, I'm into a whole new skin. And don't even think about coming back.
New moisture recovery from Lubriderm for the skin you'd rather be in.
When you see Prego and Ragu Old World style over pasta, you can see Prego is thicker. Prego's so thick it sticks. So why pick the sauce that runs from your pasta? Prego, it's in there.
It's the extra little details that make the holidays even more special. Pearls sewn on by hand, the sparkle of yarn, arranging things just right, the feel of velvet, dressing up and curling up. That's what I love about the holidays. And that's what you'll love about my collection. Special for another reason. It's a Kmart Extra, a value you won't find anywhere else.
Until now, lighted watch dials were really hard to see in the dark.
But the Indiglo nightlight from Timex is so dramatically brighter. Nighttime will never be the same.
Some days, I get these really pounding headaches. I used to take Tylenol, but it didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I've been using Advil for a while now. I found that on my tough headaches, 2 Advil work better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol tablets. Better than Tylenol gel caps. And you know, nothing's been proven to last longer than Advil. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
And now, relief is even closer at hand with a new Advil Easy Open cap.
Scarlet will continue.
Johnny Cash joins Dr. Quinn for a special Thanksgiving celebration until she's captured by vicious renegades.
Please don't hurt me.
All new Saturday.
This is CBS. Bring back the Blue Angels, all this week on News Channel 7.
Onward and upward, the awards, the honors, the accolades for the Toyota Camry continue to rise. Driven by a powerful V6 engine, precision crafted to the highest standards, Camry has risen to become the gold standard, while its starting price hasn't risen at all. Introducing the 1995 Toyota Camry, newly styled, refined, and headed for even greater heights.
If you're not shopping at Ross,
you're paying too much for name brand and designer clothing.
And who wants to do that?
Hello, Seattle. Tired of the wet stuff yet? Then come to the dry powder of Idaho's Bogus Basin. We're just 16 miles from downtown Boise. It's a real skier's mountain with challenges for her, him, everybody. Stay on the mountain or in town. We're the great family ski getaway.
For more information on Bogus Basin or Idaho's other great ski resorts, call your travel agent or 1-800-2-IDA-SKI.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet out here in the country. And, I think you'll find the pace a little more laid back. My wife and I have always dreamed of having a home in the woods. Seafirst made the loan process simple. For a person like me that doesn't really enjoy doing paperwork, it was just ideal. They closed exactly when they said they would, and they guaranteed it, and we're very happy.
Choices for the way you want to bank.
Larry King Live right here, Wednesday at 9.
Scarlet, sponsored by Campbell's. Never underestimate the power of Campbell's.
Tonight, me and Campbell's gonna take a boring chicken and make that burger deliciosa in no time.
Looking for a new recipe? Look on the back of most Campbell's soup cans and turn the same old things into extraordinary things, like easy chicken and pasta.
This is delicious.
My compliments to the chef.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank me. It's my recipe. It's on the can.
Campbell's. The machine is called a dynamometer, a device used by automakers to monitor a car at high speeds while it stands still in a laboratory. The car is a Lincoln Mark 8, a 280-horsepower, high-performance luxury sport coupe created to run freely in the great outdoors over an endless expanse of blacktop. It almost seems cruel, doesn't it? Lincoln Mark 8, what a luxury car should be.
This holiday season, while you're shopping, we'll be dropping a ton of money in the Discover Card Big Payback. Now, every time you use your card, you're automatically entered in our holiday sweepstakes. The more you shop, the more chances you have to win. Weekly bonus prizes of $50,000 or land the ultimate $1 million grand prize. It pays to discover. The card with the big payback.
When we heard there's a hot cereal with crunch, we said, great.
But how? Then we try grape nuts cooked hot. Just add milk and pop it in the microwave.
60 seconds for a little crunch.
I want a big crunch.
30 seconds for a big crunch.
We thought all hot cereals were the same.
Mushy.
Yeah.
But not grape nuts cooked hot. All that warm goodness plus that hearty, nutty crunch make it taste so different. So good. So...
Now Mom's getting mushy.
Yeah.
Discover Grape Nut cereal cooked hot. Finally, a hot cereal with crunch.
You do so much running around every day. You don't have time to think about what to wear, but you still want to look good.
That's why Kmart asked me to create the Kathy Ireland Activewear collection. Now 30% off. It's a great Kmart Extra.
Let's see. Thank you. Now, what do I have to do after lunch?
Tonight on Dave,
Here's Ricky Lake.
Hey, America, I'm free!
plus Janine Turner.
Real life Scarlets on the next Dave.
Wednesday, is this stuff too hip for TV? Like when your Thanksgiving dinner gets way out of hand?
Mike, why don't you take your father out back and hose him down?
Then, how do normal Mrs. Bees become killer bees?
We're giving you a cavity search. Why would you care about my teeth?
The 5 Mrs. Buchanans on a special night after the boys are back Wednesday.
They were the world's first Quents. He was the doctor who saved their lives.
This is the last chance I can give them.
But behind a caring facade was a man seduced by fame.
He's taking complete control of our girls. My baby girls, they're the celebrities.
Who saw the Dion Quints as his ticket to stardom.
They say the Quints are nothing without me.
You got this reputation as a saint.
Bo Bridges in a true story.
My girls are being abused.
You just keep those quints alive.
The miniseries event, $1 Million Babies, Sunday.
This is CBS.
So, Seattle. Tired of the wet stuff yet? Then come dry off at Grand Targhee. We're home to some of the driest powder around. The view of the Teton Mountains is spectacular, and the slopes are perfectly groomed. It's a skier's favorite, and kids ski and stay free.
For more information on Grand Targhee or Idaho's other great ski resorts, call your travel agent or 1-800-2-IDA-SKI. The Rodeo Grandmas of Ellensburg, Washington. If you think this is out of the ordinary, what if we told you about a local bank that's been helping Northwest people save and invest since 1889? That's different. That's Washington Mutual. And it's something you just don't see every day.
Etch a Sketch Art, Wednesday at 9. Next up on local news on KIRO at 11.
Did you know that every baby born in the United States is tested for the AIDS virus? We'll tell you why. You'll never find out the results.
Tropical storm Gordon is packing quite a punch in Florida. We'll tell you about its latest deadly turn.
And you won't believe what it took to get Scarlett from words on paper to your TV screen. We'll take you behind the scenes next.
Kmart's kids' clothes come with this great guarantee. I wish my kids did. It's called the Kid-Proof Policy, a Kmart Extra. You're gonna love this. Kmart actually guarantees their kids' clothes. If you're not satisfied with how they hold up, wear, tear, whatever, Kmart will exchange them or give you a refund. I'm glad something's kid-proof around here.
We think we have plenty to tempt you with in Lincoln Town Car's newly designed interior. For instance, imagine your view of the open road over this sweeping new instrument panel. The feel of these plush new leather seating surfaces. The exhilarating V8 power as you sit back and enjoy firsthand the most luxurious town car interior ever created. And oh yes, if you buy now, we'll include this stunning new carrying case. Lincoln Town Car, what a luxury car should be.
Scarlet, sponsored by Lincoln Mercury, including the complete line of 1995 Mercury automobiles and the complete line of Lincoln luxury automobiles.
Tomorrow, the the saga continues.
I wonder if you had any new thoughts about your baby's dad.
If you mean have I had any new thoughts about telling him, the answer's no.
Lord Fenton sets his sights on Scarlet,
It's been quite some time since I was given a gift by a man.
while Rhett has a surprise of his own.
You and I are going to be sailing.
Where to?
England first, then Ireland.
Never knowing he was about to tempt fate.
You think because you stopped loving me, I stopped loving you?
Scarlet.
Why did you come? Why did you?
As Scarlet tries to forget the past,
I want to live.
Rhett discovers he can't let go.
In your sleep one night, you said her name. You said Scarlet.
The story of one woman's remarkable journey continues
You love him, huh? Of course I do. Me too.
as Scarlet travels home to America.
From the first terror, Paul, to the last.
More surprises await
I have a child, Ashley. I've born Rhett's child.
for Scarlet tomorrow.
This Thursday, head due south for a wild night out with Constable Benton Frazier. This Mountie has a problem, and her name is...
Christina!
Now, he's tracking the girl who knew too much.
This is a raid! We can either do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The hard way. Do it the hard way. Shut up.
And the search for a runaway girl.
Heads up.
Oh, no, not again.
Could get Benton Frazier, the Shaft.
You are under... Oh, dear.
Have you ever said something that you truly regretted?
All new due south, Thursday.
The most annoying man in the world.
Ricky Lake, Janine Turner, and the music group Santana tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman. Thanks for watching CBS, now your local news.
If you have a baby in the United States, he or she will be tested for AIDS, and you will never be told the results.
This is KIRO, News Channel 7 at 11.
Good evening. It's a controversial federal program requiring all babies to be tested for AIDS.
It's controversial because the program is intended only to keep statistics. No one, not even the testers, knows the identities of babies who turn up HIV positive. That means doctors and parents don't have the information they need to get the earliest treatment for these infants. KIRO's Deborah Horn has our story.
If you have had a baby in the United States since 1988, your baby was tested for AIDS. And even if he or she was found to be HIV positive, no one told you. That's because the test is a blind test, meaning no one knows which babies have the disease and which ones don't. The man who runs the Seattle King County AIDS Control Program says keeping the test results confidential is important.
Because we don't know who is testing in what way.
Well, then why do it?
In order to get the understanding of where the epidemic is and where it's moving.
What the tests have shown in Washington State is about 30 babies are born HIV positive every year out of 70,000 live births. Most of those babies are born to Black or Hispanic women.
Without these kinds of studies, though, we won't know really where the epidemic is and whether it's 33 and 70,000 or whether it's 330 and 70,000 or 370,000. And so these studies are important.
Important information, say people like this new mom, that should be told to mothers and their babies, too.
That's really bad because, I mean, if they have information that can help you or your baby, I don't see any reason why they shouldn't let you know.
But health professionals say there is a way to find out whether you are HIV positive by simply taking the AIDS test. And those same professionals say if you are a sexually active adult, taking the AIDS test is probably something you should do. In Seattle, Deborah Horn, KIRO News Channel 7.
The AIDS baby testing program goes all the way back to the Reagan administration and is done in every state. It costs $10 million taxpayer dollars every year.
The effects of last week's Republican landslide are already being felt. The Republican majority wants to reinstitute voluntary prayer in schools. The future Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich, wants a school prayer amendment to the Constitution, and he has now set a deadline for a decision. Gingrich is aiming for a vote on school.
That the children were not recovered alive,
But in the absence of any hard fact or evidence, the choice is yours. Why not hope for the best?
This afternoon, Smith led police to John D. Long Lake, where late tonight a tow truck hauled the 23-year-old mother's car out of the water. Inside, the two boys still strapped into their car seats. Smith had told police a gunman forced her out of her car back on October 25th and then took off with her sons, prompting a search that stretched from Georgia to Seattle. But police now admit they weren't buying the story.
There were a number of inconsistencies early on, probably at least by day 2 or 3.
It's hard for me to believe.
The people in the small town of Union wanted to believe the